Hey, thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look at the launch of the Reptile 2 and how we nearly crashed it with a underpowered toss. So here's my lame ass attempt at launching it. I should use auto tune. Didn't happen, and we ripped the port engine off the aircraft. Nearly hit that fence, but I was surprised to see I'm actually able to continue flying. The flight controller compensated, a little right rudder and some aileron work. I was able to keep her pointed in a somewhat safe direction and line up for a potential landing here on the runway. At this point, we let the word out we need the runway clear and everybody out of the way, and I was able to bring her around and line up for a safe landing, surprisingly. This is the second time I've had something like this happen, but where the flight controller actually did its job and helped keep it aloft. So here we go, coming in for that final approach, and was able to get her on the ground, and believe it or not, we repaired it and got into the air. So a good flight. So the Reptile 2 is turned out to be a great plane. In the beginning it wasn't, though. I was not happy with it. I tried a number of different battery combinations and propeller combinations and really wasn't very happy with it until I got this thing dialed in. I ended up putting in larger props, a little stronger engine, and moved the DJI unit into a 3D printed nose cone for some more aerodynamic effect, and lo and behold, it worked out really well. So we've been pretty happy with it. My test flights were into the wind, so I didn't really have enough wind under the wings this time to get a launch, but my buddy AJ was able to give it a running pitch, and we got a good flight out of it. So the remainder of this video is, if you want to hang around for it, is cruising around with the Reptile 2. And I've really liked this thing after all. It's turned out to be one of my top planes. It's no speed demon, but it is pretty easy to fly with the right size props and the right size battery. What you're looking at right here is a rendition of the telemetry from a program called Telemetry Overlay. I've talked about this in some of my previous videos. This is a program that interprets the data that's from my flight controller. It creates a flight log, the Radio Master System does, and the program integrates the two into a really nice series of data streams, so you can create a video with that information. So we'll step aside from the commentary now and turn on some music and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thanks for tuning in.